guys, what is up? I'm Vanessa and welcome back to my channel, and today I have an extremely exciting dollar store haul, and today it is special because of a collab with Kiera over at 50 Shades of Mom. If you guys aren't already subscribed, which I guarantee you are, because if you're watching me, you probably came here from Kiera at some point in the last year. We have become exceptionally close friends. I cannot wait to take a trip to Texas someday and visit her. So without further ado, you guys, let's get into this haul. But I want to give a shout out to Kiera. I love you. I adore you. Head on over, check out her channel. She's phenomenal. I have a huge Dollarama haul to share with you guys. I'm not going to waste any time because it's really big, to the point where I was going to show everything for you guys, including what I got my kids for Easter, but it's going to take too long. So I'm going to go ahead and film everything I bought at the Dollarama for Easter for my kids in a separate video. So today is going to be all the other good stuff that you know I walked
every aisle and grabbed something from every aisle.
I'm going to go ahead and break it down and show you guys everything that I bought. All right. The very first thing I'm going to show you guys is some stuff that I found in the beauty section. I don't know if it's similar to a Dollar Tree as Dollarama here, but it's hit or miss. You never know what you're going to find. You almost have to go every week. I think it might be Tuesdays when they get a new shipment in, just to see what new stuff they have. For me, if you guys are new to my channel, I am obsessed with dry shampoo, and that is something that I can always find at the dollar store. Not necessarily the kind that I like, but I did find it today. It is the Batiste dry shampoo. If you guys don't know, that is my all-time favorite. I can't get it at Costco in the giant ones, but I do prefer to get the tropical scent or the cherry blossom, or there's another one, I'm not sure what the scent is, but I did go ahead and grab two of these ones since they were only $4, even on sale at Walmart, they're $7.99. So if I can grab them at the Dollarama for $4, that's an amazing deal. This next one that I found, I'm really excited about because we all struggle with extremely dry skin in this house, although my spouse and his kids more than anybody. So I saw these hand masks, these Aveeno hand masks, and they looked amazing. Now, at the Dollarama where I live, or at every Dollarama in Canada, the prices range from $1 to $4. So this was $4. This was probably a little bit more, or a little bit pricier than I would have liked to have spent at the Dollarama. However, I feel like because it's Aveeno, it's a brand that I recognize, I thought it would be worth it, and would probably range more like $6.99 at Walmart or something, or Shoppers Drug Mart. So I went ahead and grabbed three because I want Jamie and two of his kids to go ahead and give it a shot. Kylie has really bad eczema, all that stuff. So it says repairing Sika mask, hand mask enriched with prebiotic oat and shea butter, helps repair extra dry skin. So there on the back it shows how it works. So I will let you guys know in a vlog probably if these ended up working out and if they're worth getting. All right, this next one that I found was St. Ives Normal Combination Skin Just facial cleansing wipes. I believe these might have been around $4 as well. They might have been $2.50. I'm not 100% sure, but I like to get these for my daughter. She's 10 years old and she's getting into that period of life where it's really hard to be diligent about your hygiene. Let's just be honest. We've got to ask our kids constantly, hey, did you have a shower? You need to take a shower. Did you brush your teeth? So I figured this was something super easy for her to have, to be able to wash her face and for getting ready in the morning. I have a little caddy that she can put all of her own little things in, like her face wash, this, her toothbrush, her toothpaste if she wants to, so she can kind of make it like a fun experience, like teaching her self-care at 10 years old. All right, this one, okay, I don't even know if this was worth $4, if I'm being super duper honest here, because I was sent one of these from a company to test a couple of months ago. It's amazing and I love it, and it's pretty affordable, and they had given me a code so everybody could save money, all that stuff. I don't think I have it anymore, but then I saw this one for $4. $4. I mean, the batteries are gonna cost more for this thing. Do you know what I mean? But I couldn't walk away. I mean, I started to walk away, and then I was like, I mean, how can I not at least try this for the people of YouTube? So I said, you know what, we're gonna grab it. I'm gonna give it to my stepdaughter. She's 17, and I'm gonna see if she wants to at least test it for me and give me a review, and I'll get back to you guys and let you guys know on my Instagram. If you're not already following me on Instagram, make sure you are, because I will probably update you guys on some of this stuff over there in my stories and let you guys know what I think. Anyway, this was probably the biggest one of the day. It's got the two little scrubbies here. Usually there's one for like exfoliating and one for just cleansing. It's extremely light. Like the other aisle, that pretty much traps me the second that I walk into our Dollarama, because as soon as you walk in, it's kitchen stuff and storage and all of that, which frankly, well, you guys know, I like to cook. So I went ahead and grabbed a few things that I have been hemming and hawing over the last few months and decided, you know what, I'm doing a haul. I'm gonna go all out and I'm getting all the things. So I got all the things. Step one, the first thing, kitchen sink organizer. So it's under, this part here would hang on your door. So you'd hang it on the inside, and I can put things like scrubbies and stuff. For me, it's mainly gonna be extra cleansers. Maybe I'll even throw dishwasher tabs. I may just put all of our dishwasher tabs in here because right now they're just sitting in a bag under the sink, kind of annoying. But if I just have them here, you know, you just open the cupboard, whew, grab a dishwasher tab, throw it right in the dishwasher. So I think that might be what I use this for. This was about $4, so it is a bit, oh, $3.50, girl. That was cheaper than we thought. Highly worth it, I think. Now this next one I'm really excited about. Again, I know there's a lot of name brand versions of this, but I told you there's a lot of stuff down here. This one was $2.50, and I'm actually, what? Super excited about this one. Look at it. First of all, it came in, I think, yellow, green, white, and this like, I don't know, like light purple color, lavender maybe. Anyway, so it's an adjustable strainer. So it was, what did I say? It was $2.50. It feels relatively sturdy. This brand, Rama Design, I've bought in a lot of their dishes from, like their reusable dressing cups and things like that. So it honestly feels super good. This may become a permanent part of my sink because I have a double sink. So I think one side may always have this in it. I mean, I'll keep it cleaned, obviously, and when I need to use it, I'll rinse it and stuff. But I think it would be nice to just keep in my sink to be able to, even if you want to dry certain things that you want to hang, like if I wanted to throw some glasses on there upside down, you could easily dry dishes with this. I don't know. I'm way more excited than I probably should be about this. Anyway, you guys, the next thing I saw is kind of basic, but I really liked it. It was $3. It's just a serving tray. I always get sucked in with this stuff because I love to do up like hors d'oeuvres, or if you want to be fancy and call it a charcuterie board, we just do snacks, snacky trays at home, and it's just nice. It's got like a smooth finish here, and I just like that wood look with the marble. It just looks really, really nice and fancy, and it was only $3, so it's kind of what we're about lately. I grabbed 2 of these. It's just something that I always have. We used to always have these in the house. We were big slime makers. Bella's over 10 years old now. It's not as much of a priority in her life anymore, but they're only $1 a piece. I like to have them, especially if I'm doing things like if I want to make if I want to thin out my sour cream, I'll throw it in here for doing nachos or things like that, or barbecue sauce. In the summer, if I want to make my own marinade or something and then take it outside to barbecue. So it's just good to have these on hand, and they have like a little thing on top to close it. All right, I grabbed these on a whim. I'm not really looking for new dish towels. These were $2 each. There's only one, but I just loved the leaves on them. Like, I think it's because it's spring, so I'm feeling all the white and the pretty and the soft, and I'm putting out into the universe lately that I'm going to be replacing my kitchen this year because, frankly, 4 of my cupboard doors are falling off and we can't figure out how to fix them. So we might as well get a new kitchen. No, not really. But we are due to get a new kitchen. So I'm going to be doing some fun renovations and simplifications of my kitchen. So make sure you guys are subscribed. I'm saying within the next 6 months, new pantry, new kitchen. It's going to be fun. So these are going to be beautiful in my new kitchen. Manifesting. Here we go. I grabbed another tray just because I saw it, and we do have one, but it's cracked. So Jamie actually just specifically asked me today while I was out if I could grab it, and this one was $3.50, and probably because it is pretty sturdy. So, and it's really nice, like if we're barbecuing, just to carry everything out in one go, because where our barbecue is, we don't really have like French doors or sliding doors that leads out to it. We have to walk out kind of towards our garage. So this is just nice. So you don't have to make multiple trips. Nobody likes to do that. Next up, this was mainly out of necessity, a funnel. I have some, but they're not wide mouthed like that. So this is mainly for filling up like mason jars and stuff, or thermoses, because I used to do a lot of what's for lunch videos on my channel, if you guys noticed, and I just don't do as many anymore because I will say Belle's lunches are getting simpler as she's getting older. It's just kind of what happens. But I do send a lot of stuff in her thermos because where she goes to school, she doesn't have a microwave, and it's very hard to fill it some mornings. So even just something as simple as putting ramen in, the noodles are flopping everywhere. So if I can stick this in the top, spoon everything in, it falls right in. way too much of an explanation for a funnel. All right. Also, not gonna give you guys a huge explanation. We needed some spoons. Do you guys run out of silverware? Where does it go? Where does it go? We eat in the house. I mean, maybe school, but I don't know. Anyway, we needed some more spoons. How much were those? Those were $1.25 each for 3 spoons. That still seems expensive, quite honestly. This was a whim. I was really excited because I'm obsessed with Martha Stewart. Love her so stinking much. And the fact that she's friends with Snoop Dogg, honestly, just makes it even better. So I loved that these little measuring spoons were little, like, are not perfect. They're, what am I trying to say? Somebody help. They're flat. They're flat, right? They're not curved, or I don't know, help. But they're super cute anyway, and these were the full $4. This was the pricey Dollarama haul, but we love them. I'm super excited because I don't have all of the measurements, actually, believe it or not, for my measuring spoons, so sometimes I'm usually just guessing. Although granted, most of the time when I cook, I'm like, we just throw it in there. Okay, this one I had to get because now I'm realizing it's way too big for what I wanted it for. I wanted it for ramen. I love to eat noodles. If you guys don't know, I do have a second channel called Nosh with Ness, where I sit and have meals with you guys and chit chat. It's not a gratuitous or ridiculous mukbanging. Obviously, you guys know I can't eat that much anyway, where I had weight loss surgery. So it's just fun eating. And one of my favorite things to eat is ramen and noodles. And can we just acknowledge the beauty of this bowl? Like, my gosh, you guys, my gosh, Dollarama, you have stepped her up. It's beautiful and white on the inside, but we went bougie. We went Dollarama bougie, you guys. $4. Worth it. I love her. Like, I am just, but it's a little big. I'm not going to eat that many noodles, but I will probably be able to create like a ramen bowl and put like an egg and some bok choy and some kimchi. Okay, I'm imagining it. Tastes good. All right, this next one, I was actually really excited to see this too. If you haven't already figured it out, I'm excited to show you all of these things from the Dollarama. This is a bottle cleanser. So it's just got this super long handle, because how many of us now have like all of these big water bottles, or if you have like one for coffee, things like that. But our kids all take water bottles to school because they can't use the fountains and stuff anymore. So, and actually when we first sent them back to school, they were mandated to take 2 water bottles because they weren't even filling them up. But now they have water bottle fill stations, blah, blah, blah. But this is a bottle and brush set. This would be if you want to clean out the straw that comes with your bottle. And this is to help, I just like that it has all those grooves. You can get right down in the corner of things. So if you had anything, even baby bottles, I bet this would really be good for. Granted, it's an extensively long handle that you probably don't need for baby bottles. Shut up, Vanessa. Okay. Okay. So this one, I was standing kind of waiting for people to walk by, because right now shopping in a pandemic, you guys, is really hard to browse and not look like a jerk taking up all your time in the aisle. But that was me today, and I enjoyed it. It was Saturday. I needed it. It's been a year. It's been a long time. I had fun today. All right, this one I saw while I was standing there waiting, letting people go by, and I was like, amazing. Okay, we are not big beer drinkers in this house. Well, we're not beer drinkers in this house, period. But I couldn't walk away from this. Like, what on earth is that? What? Little Corona thingamabobbers? I don't know. They're bottle markers, but I thought they would be cute because you could use them even if you had a bottle of pop outside or anything. I don't know. If we have company over the summer, heaven forbid that, maybe COVID goes away and we can have friends over the summer and have, I'll be like, hey guys, mark your bottles. Or these will just be collector's items that will stay in my drawer and I will love them forever. I just thought they were cute. And honestly, you guys, there's a few things in here today that I probably didn't need to get. Like I said, it's been a while. There was a little bit of retail therapy in here. Okay, this one here, I'm excited. If you guys don't know, my spouse Jamie, we're both retired military. We are veterans, and we were both medically released from the military. He is trying very hard to get back into something. So he is on course right now, and he's been going to school 4 days a week, and he's doing that till the end of May. Yeah, the middle of June or so. So I am big on meal prep and always have been, but I went ahead and grabbed these just because I saw them and they were really, really, really stinking cute. Usually I use the Rubbermaid containers that have the 3 dividers in them. If you guys hear that, I live right across the street from a trail. It's beautiful out today. Everybody's out on the ATVs. Go get it, guys. Have a good time. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make them, not them. I don't know who they are. For Jamie, I'm gonna make him up some little things like with crackers and meats and cheese and nuts and things like that that he can take because he really likes that. And like anybody, he is struggling to come up with what the heck is he gonna eat for lunch because where he takes a course, there's not really a lot of restaurants around for him to be able to eat at. So these are gonna be handy. And I just thought they were really, really nice and looking anyway, and they were only $4, you guys, and they're the white ones, so it's just something different from the typical Rubbermaid containers that I usually buy. Now that being said, I'm going to show you some staples from the Dollarama for me. This is a new size. I have not seen the size of Rubbermaid container before. It's like a rectangle, so it's kind of like their tall rectangles that are more shaped like this, but it's double. Usually there's only half, it's double, but this is gonna be perfect for storing things like leftover spaghetti, leftover soups or chilies in the fridge. I don't have a lot of big containers like this to store stuff in the fridge and probably even freeze in these, but I don't tend to freeze too much in these. I find they tend to crack a little bit. But yeah, I went ahead and grabbed this. I think there's no price on it, but usually these range, this one would probably have been $4. I don't doubt that that was $4. And I can't get that for that price at Walmart. It would cost more. This again, okay, so yeah, so this one is another take along from Rubbermaid. It is $3.50. There's 3 of them in here, I believe. Nope, 4. So there's 4. So I was gonna get one like this that are more square, but they didn't have them. All they had were these circle ones. But you know what? This is good too. Jamie can throw a salad in there if he wants to. He can throw whatever leftovers we have. I mean, he could throw a can of soup in there and heat it up in the microwave at school. He has that option. Luckily for him, he can actually do that. All right, the last things that I want to show you from the Dollarama storage and food section are these take-along containers. I've showed you guys these before, and I'm sure everybody and their mother is buying these take-along containers because they have the little extra part here where you could add granola or berries or anything at all. You could just make ranch dressing and put vegetables in the bottom half for a dip. For me, when I used to work, my favorite thing was to put vanilla yogurt in the bottom, and I would take frozen 4-berry mix, throw them in there frozen, and by the time lunch came around and I poured them in, or by like noon or by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, they were syrupy and so good, and I'd mix it in with my yogurt. I'm drooling, and you know why? Because I can't eat yogurt anymore. It's probably the saddest part of my life. And that was like, oh, it was like pure dessert. And then I would throw granola in it too. Guys, the best yogurt parfait I ever had in my life. Anyway, I'm excited about those, but the reason I'm really showing you this, and I'm really excited, they have them in a bigger size now. What? So what did I just say? I said, you know, veggies and dip. Well, one of the hardest things is fitting carrots and celery in those little containers, because I'll give you like a little side by side. You can see the difference in the size, color. Okay. So these ones are substantially wider. So these ones hold 473 ml. The other one holds 200 milliliters less. So that's almost a whole cup. That's like 3/4 of a cup more in these containers. So you'd be able to create little veggie sticks and dips and things like that. So the things that make me happy, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. All right, the next thing I'm gonna show you is just a couple of random miscellaneous things, and then I'm gonna show you guys more of the food and some spring stuff that I got closer to the end. So right now I'm gonna show you, these are just some of the Dollarama staples for me. Tell me if this is a staple for you at your house. Is always getting these magnetic notepads, and I always have them in kind of like our junk drawer in the kitchen, so that when one runs out, we just grab one, and well, we just grabbed our last one. So it's probably been since my last Dollarama haul that I would have bought these, so I've got 3 more. I'm just gonna throw them in the drawer, and when we need them, we have them. The next thing that I wanna show you guys is, every time I go to Dollarama, I always stop at the electronics section just to see, on the off chance, if there's anything in there that strikes my eye. You know, there might be something. There just might be something. Sorry, I'm looking around because I thought I just heard something, and I'm home alone. So anyway, I do have a MacBook, and I have managed to find a MacBook sleeve there. I have found a cover for my phone there before. So here I found this thing. It's called a storage pouch. So where I am a content creator, I do have a few hard drives. I have quite a few connectors. Let's just say I'm embarrassed by the amount of electronics that I've accumulated since I started YouTube. Let's just say that. So some of the things that I like, I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Or I travel, I do mukbangs in my car, I film in my car, I film downstairs, I film here on the floor, I film everywhere. So I just want to have things a little bit more compact. So I'm going to use this to keep for my hard drive, any cords, but this could be handy for anybody if you're traveling and you've got charge cords, or you're in this one here, you see like it looks like you could probably put like a passport. You could do everything in here if you really wanted to keep it, but it's a very nice hard-shelled case. I like it. I'm super excited for it. I think it's going to really, really save me a lot. And honestly, guys, for $4, I've looked these up on Amazon. They're not $4. All right, this one is a little bit miscellaneous as well, and I wasn't looking for it, but was passing by with my cart, and well, you guys know how that goes. I grabbed this terrific carpet cleaner. I don't tend to buy a lot of cleaning supplies at the Dollarama. I just don't think that it's always the best price. I grabbed this because it is spring and it is the season when my dogs are coming in from the backyard and it is soaked back there. So I have 3 ginormous black square kind of absorbent mats on at my front door that I got from Costco, and I'm gonna give it a good spray, you know, when it's a drier day and it's not too bad, just to get the smells out, because I used to just replace those carpets, if I'm honest, like every 6 or 8 weeks I will go buy a new one at Costco. That seems so ridiculous now that I'm saying it out loud. So I'm gonna try and just keep the smell out by using this. We do have a huge dog. I have a huge English Mastiff. He's over 240 pounds. I have 2 other dogs, 2 cats, 4 kids. This house has some smells. That was weird. All right, you guys, we are almost done. I'd say we're about halfway through. This is going to be a long video. I hope you guys got a drink or something at the start, because Lord. All right, I'm going to show you guys some of the fun things I got for spring. Now, we love to plant flowers and put out some fun spring decor. So I found these. I always like to go down where their gardening stuff is, and I love kitschy little things, and I love gnomes. I love all of that stuff. But then I saw this. He was only $4. Hi. Meet my friend, Kermit. I mean, stop. Kermit, you're stealing your folk. They won't. Kermit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But this guy just, obviously, he's making me extremely happy. I don't even know if he's gonna go in my garden. He might go on my desk downstairs. He may become a new part of my mukbangs. I don't know. But Kermit and I, we've been hanging out all day. It's been a good time. But I don't know. I don't think I want to kick him out. I think he's going to stay in the house with me. Okay, that's what we got. Anyway, Kermit was $4. All right, this one is going outside. I have a beautiful big deck outside. We had it built about 2 years ago. It's probably my favorite place to sit in the summer when I'm relaxing, but I love to put a couple new things every year on the deck just to look really cute. And this I saw and fell in love. I think it's a robin. Sorry, I just hit the mic. I don't know. Is it a robin? Comment down below. But there were lots of different colors of it, but I figured this was very spring. You know, everybody's been having robin sightings lately, which tells me spring is in the air. And then I saw this robin and I was like, I saw a robin too, guys. I'm getting tired. Okay, but anyway, I love it. I think it's so cute. So it'll hang either, I'm going to hang it on like a pick that goes in the ground that you would normally hang flowers on or something, or a pot of plant of flowers, or I'm just gonna hang it right flush against my deck. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably show you guys, so make sure you're following me, because I usually share that kind of stuff in my day in the life or my spend the day with me. All right, these next few things were kind of more for the kids that I wanted to show you guys, so I always grab them this. Now, I do have Easter things, so they are going to get individual skip ropes in that, but they love to do double dutch. My kids love doing that. So I went ahead and grabbed this big, is it a 14-foot jump rope, and it's got like the little handles, and it's made specifically so they can do that. So I wouldn't say they're masters of it, but last year they had a lot of fun doing it. So I have a feeling when they come home today, my daughter's still at a sleepover and my stepson is at his friend's house. When they come home today, they're probably going to want to go outside and get the neighbor little girl and go outside and play with this. So I don't know. Spring is in the air, you guys. I feel good. My kids feel good. We all feel good. Let's just run with it. This one I'm really excited about. So we don't go crazy on decorating for Easter and spring and all of that, mainly because I'm lazy and I don't want to put it up and I don't want to take it down. So there we go. But I did grab these and I bought all of them. And I'm sorry if you're from St. John, but there's 5 other Dollaramas. I'm sure you can find it. There are 6 Dollaramas in my city, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. But I grabbed all of these because I thought I'm going to give some to my sister and probably my neighbor and my other neighbor, because I can't freaking believe how cute they are. Peeps. All right, you don't need to see all of them, right? Peeps, little window clings. Stop it. Why are they so cute? Peeps window clings. They were 2 for $1. I mean, that's probably all they're worth, honestly, because there's only little, like, I think this is, I don't know, that's grass, I guess, that would go under it, and that would go under that one and this. So it's only like one little design. So I could put like one in each window, and then in another window in the corner. And then I figured if the kids want to put some in their rooms on their windows, they can do that. But anyway, I grabbed it all. I got $5 worth, so I got 10. Yeah, I got 10 packs of them. So I have 10 little peep scenes that I can put around our windows in the house. And I thought it would even be cute on my car, honestly. I don't know. I'm just feeling super cute right now. I can't believe I just said that. Okay. Also, one thing that I forgot to show you guys from my random kitchen, toothpicks. Toothpicks are a staple in my house. My youngest stepson, Jacoby, is constantly asking for a toothpick. I would say 4 to 5 times a day, easily. Easily. This one that I grabbed, I've never done this before. We used to dye eggs as kids, you know, for Easter, but it's not something I've really done with my kids, and I'm kind of feeling like I'm crapping on the parent train here. I'm not doing very good, but I saw these and I said, you know what, maybe this would be something fun. Comment down below if you guys have ever used these egg decorating kits. It comes with these kind of like plastic eggs, and then it's got all of the dye in it for the kids to be able to do it. It says you just have to place the egg inside plastic bag, then add a few drops of liquid dye, swirl the egg around while holding the bag shut, add more dye as needed, place the egg back in the carton and rotate occasionally. So I think it's something fun that we can mess around with. I'm hoping that we have a nicer day outside, because this is honestly something I'd rather do with them outside. But I have 2 dozen of them for us to mess around and play with. And then if it gets messed up, then I'm not upset about it. I mean, what were they? They were $2.50. So something to try. I just didn't really want to do real eggs, if I'm quite honest. All right, the last thing I got for some spring stuff, and then we're going to get into the grocery items. Sorry, nose is itchy. Are some window clings. I always fall for these, even at like every holiday. Although I didn't do any for Valentine's Day. These just like, I could have, like every time I would scroll through to see what design they had, I grabbed it. And I'm like, Vanessa, you don't need more than 3. So here's one. It's just really cute, super cute little Easter eggs. How bright and fun is that, you guys? And then the other one that I got, oh, it's so cute. Stop. The flowers in the little basket. Oh, so really my Easter decor is going to be on my window. That's about it. And this one was cute because I love their crazy eyes. Hi. Hi. Oh my God, look. Look. Oh, they're so friggin' cute. Anyway, my kids are going to friggin' love these. Even my 10-year-old is going to be excited. I know she's going to be like, oh, can I help? You know, my ear's popping. I'm like, you know, they get to that age where it's like they're trying to be cool. They don't want to do that stuff, but yeah, okay, I'll help. Yeah, okay. She's going to like it. I know she is. She's still my little girl in there somewhere. 2 more things I want to show you. So this one, I'm still not really sure why I bought it. I don't know why I bought it. It may go downstairs in the basement, but it was more because I was like, they're selling this at the dollar store. Duramax is a good brand. So it's a step-on dustpan. So what you do is you leave it on the ground. Your foot goes in here. So just look at the picture there. And you sweep the debris right into it. So I, every day, use a broom and dustpan in the basement to sweep up the cat litter. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep this on the ground. I sweep it all up onto that. It's really not that convenient. I'm really not sure why I bought it. This is probably one of those things Jamie's gonna be like, why did you buy that? Because he's not gonna use it in the garage, because he sweeps the dirt right out of the garage, like into the outside. No, it doesn't work as a hat, so I'm screwed. Okay, I don't know why I bought that. Leave a comment down below if you want it. So if you guys do follow me, I do mukbangs downstairs, and I have a makeshift table that I had to create in order to eat at, because if you don't know, when you're filming and you're trying to eat, trying to get your face in the frame, the food in the frame is very tricky. Anyway, the level that I have my table at is very awkward, and I need some sort of stool. Right now I'm sitting on a file box, which I am crushing with my fat ass. So I decided to invest in a $4 Dollarama stool, because that's how we roll in this house. And actually really, really stinking like it. I don't know if it's meant to be a step stool or not, but it says it has a 180-pound capacity. I'm looking at the sticker. There's actually a sticker inside. Let's see if I can take it off. It says it has a 160 It's trying to focus on me. 180-pound capacity. It was $4, and it just says stool. So I'm guessing I can sit on it and keep an eye on my mukbangs and see if I fall on my butt. But it's actually pretty high. Like, it's pretty substantial. So I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. And you know what? These kinds of things are really handy to have. Like, if you're going to have guests or gatherings or people come over and visit, or even to sit outside. Like, honestly, for $4, I honestly probably should have bought 5 of these, 5 or 6, stack them and keep them outside just to have when like people stop by, like, hey, grab a stool, grab a stool, grab a stool. Even when we have friends or when our family comes over, because we are a pretty big family, when Jamie's parents come over, my sister and my nephew come over, it's hard for everyone to find a place to sit in the living room. If we had these stools, it would be so easy. I'm just looking around right now. I could keep them stacked in a corner and somebody could grab these to sit on. I just had an epiphany. You guys just witnessed a moment. All right. All right, you guys. Oh my God, I can't believe I almost didn't show you because this was the most exciting part of the spring stuff ever. Hopscotch rings. Did you guys know that this was a thing? So basically you just place these, and then inside here is like little Velcro things to hold them together. So I went ahead and got the kids 2 of them because I think they could create some pretty fun stuff out in the driveway with these. I contemplated putting these in their Easter baskets, but Easter's not till April, and frankly, it's nice out today. I need my kids outside today. So here we go. Grab them these. They're gonna hopefully play with these. If not, basically, it was 15 degrees Friday, guys. Today it's -10. Tomorrow it's going to be -18. They may not go outside because spring has come and gone, but it'll be back in a week or 2. I'm not worried about it. Anyway, I love these. Leave a comment down below if you've seen them before, if you've tried them out, if your kids like them. I'm really excited. I've just always been all about this stuff. The chalk, all of that. All right, guys, I feel like now we're getting into the really good stuff because that's the food. I never know what I'm going to find when it comes to food either. And on an end cap, one of the aisles, I saw these. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to eat these, quite honestly. I just remember getting these in like weird vending machines and stuff when I was a kid and absolutely freaking loving them. So let's just, I just need to know. I just need to know if they taste like what I remember. See, so that's what's inside the bag. See? Okay. I don't think I'll be eating those. I'll have such a sugar rush, I'll pass out. And it's not what I thought. I think I thought it was going to be chewy inside. It just dissolved. It's straight up marshmallow. And kids will like those. So, got these. Those are $2. My life. All right, guys, the next thing that I grabbed was a pack of these Knorr sidekicks. This isn't something that we do a lot of in our house, mainly because Jamie said where he used to live, they ate them all the time and he's just tired of eating them. But I personally enjoy them, and where I am home alone a lot throughout the day where everybody's gone, this is something I can easily throw for myself. So I believe these are only $1 at the Dollarama, so that's pretty good. Yes, you can get them for cheaper at the grocery store when they're on sale. I would say my grocery store doesn't have them on sale that often. And for the amount that I buy them, for 1 every 3 months that I want to get myself, I'll pay the $1. But I did see these right beside it, and I'm super curious because you guys know I am a massive pasta fan, Alfredo fan. It is my favorite pasta of all time. So please, and I'm being serious, comment below if you guys have tried these from the Dollarama because I'm curious. I'm dying to know. It says Presto Penne Parmigiana, 8 minutes cooking time. So you bring up 2 cups of water to a boil, stir in the pouch, and simmer uncovered 9 minutes. To pasta and sauces. So you just pour this whole thing. Yeah, so you don't have to, I thought there was a separate thing. So you just literally pour this whole thing right into 2 cups of water and it'll thicken and you eat it. So maybe I'm going to do this for a What's for Dinner, let you guys know what I think of that. So again, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. But I wanted to check it out because it was 25 cents more than the Knorr. So I was just curious. But it sounds like this is more of a meal and this is more of a side dish. But I bet this would be good as a bit of a side dish as well, but it looks like it's penne. All right, we're done talking about it. Grab myself another treat. If you haven't noticed a theme, I'm a big marshmallow fan. Yeah. I'm obsessed with banana marshmallows and these strawberry marshmallows, but they didn't have them today. These were on an end cap too, and usually the strawberries are too. So Dollarama, where's my strawberries? I got this actually waiting in line because I'm crazy. I have seen this going around and have never tried it. So let me know down below if you guys have tried it because I'm super curious. I just love anything that has a pretzel in it. Honestly, I'm super sad that Little Caesars doesn't have the pretzel crust pizza here. Can we work on that petition? Haha. I have gotten this before on a Dollarama haul. It was actually a huge find for me at the time, and now honestly I go back every other week to grab it. I'm so sorry, my nose is so itchy. Rice-A-Roni, you guys. This is a staple for me now. I love her so much. I am working on a homemade Rice-A-Roni recipe, so I'm still tweaking a couple of things. So I'm hoping to share that with you guys in the next couple of weeks in a What's for Dinner. But in the meantime, I am eating the high sodium Rice-A-Roni because your girl likes it. All right, this is something that Jamie asked me to grab for him for his lunches, and I have it in my grocery cart because I'm doing a pickup order tomorrow at my local superstore for groceries, but it's not this cheap. This was only $1 at the dollar store. Now that I know it's only $1, I will not buy it at the grocery store anymore, but they only had the beefaroni and the little raviolis. He does not like the raviolis. He only likes beefaroni or lasagna. So I went ahead and grabbed him 4 cans of these. He wouldn't want any more of that. He gets sick of anything after a couple days. He's not a person who can meal prep the same thing for 7 days and just eat that. I personally am that person. So when I find something I like, I'll just go with it. Like I have eaten those Indomie noodles every day since I did that. Oh, everybody's trying to call me since I did that mukbang. Not good. They're not good for you. I'm done eating them now. Speaking of noodles, so I have bought these before on my last Dollarama haul. I've talked to you guys about it. My kids are huge ramen fans. I swear they get it from me, even though 3 of them are my stepkids. They still get it from me. We love these hot and spicy bowl noodles. They're so good. So I went ahead and grabbed them too. And for $1, it's just cheaper because I have bought them not that long ago at the grocery store, and guys, they're not $1. So get them at the Dollarama, okay? It's way cheaper. Also, saw these sitting there and I was like, first of all, these don't have to be refrigerated, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't because it's processed cheese anyway, so we're not too worried about it. These little cheese dippers, I have seen these at the grocery store, but they were way more expensive. These were only $1, and I am just curious about them more than anything because if they're good, I definitely want to try them. Now, I do talk about the fact that I'm dairy and lactose intolerant, but there are certain things, and even when I talked to my doctor about it, she said people who are lower on that, I'm going to turn my phone off, people who are lower on the intolerance tend to be intolerant to milk and ice cream and able to eat other things. So that's why I'm able to eat cheese and stuff, I guess, because my intolerance is not that bad, but it's bad when it comes to ice cream. But I went ahead and grabbed 4 of these. I thought, you know what? The reason I always get a few things when I get something new to try is because I want a few people in my house to try them because we are 6, right? So it's a good idea to get these. And if it's something, you know what? Jamie may decide that he likes these. And if he likes them, then this is something good for his lunch. I'm trying, guys. It is hard. First, I just had to come up with meals for these kids. Now I got to come up with meals for this man. I don't know what to do anymore. All right. Somebody was talking about this yesterday. They mentioned it. I did my Friday Feels video. If you guys haven't saw that, check it out. Every Friday I post a video just checking in with you guys, seeing how you're doing, let you know how I'm doing, what videos I made that week, what's coming out the next week, all that stuff. Anyway, I was eating a coffee crisp and somebody was like, oh my gosh, now I really wish I had a cherry blossom. I was like, God, I can't believe you just said that. Now I couldn't get out of my head. So cherry blossom, I can't eat the middle part. The cherry part kind of makes me a little bit sick, but it's the outside shell that I love with a little bit of that cherry filling. I kind of like do a little dippy dip and it's so good. So I'm so excited about it. Anyway, why does food make me so happy? And why does it make some people so mad when I eat? Anyway, so here we go. Cherry blossom. I'm very excited. That's for me. These 2 things are for mama. Okay. Sometimes I go and I stock up on chocolate bars and get everybody's favorite things. I didn't do that today. The heck with everybody else. All right, guys, I have one last thing to show you, and then that is going to sum up this Dollarama haul. This one I'm actually really excited about. I've never seen them before, and I'm kind of questioning the fact that I bought them, but at the same time, I'm like, when you buy French's onions, they're not, I don't know why for some reason I thought these had to be in the fridge. I don't know. It just weirded me out that these were just sitting where the chips were at the dollar store, but they looked so good that I was like, I'm not walking away from these. These are just crispy onions, toppers. You put them on salad. I'm thinking about using them for ramen because I'm doing a homemade sesame ginger ramen this week on a What's for Dinner, and I'm making my own type of noodles. Actually, it's not ramen, it's just noodles. And I think that these would be really good over top of them. So Top Taste, crispy fried onions. Let me know below if you guys have seen these like in a grocery store. Is this a brand that I just don't know about? But yeah, I have never heard of them. All right, you guys, that sums up a massive Dollarama haul. All in all today, I spent like, I want to say $300. But again, part of that I haven't showed you guys yet. It is my Easter haul, which I am going to be filming and sharing with you guys. So make sure you're subscribed because I will be sharing that probably within about a week or so. I will be filming that on a separate day from today. But guys, this was everything. I had so much fun. It's spring, 'tis the season to get out, get shopping, and not visit people. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I can't wait to see all of you in my next video. Bye for now, guys.